sort of tight and tense with the fact that they turned around 19-12, but 43 points second half. It just showed what can be done, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a combination of a fresh 15 legs coming on, and also that I think the first half was frustrating in the sense that it was just 6 weeks of boys wanting to, after training so hard for 6 weeks, boys wanting to just do everything at 100 miles an hour, and sometimes you just have to slow things down a little bit of clarity from people making decisions, and I think it showed in the second half. When you have those people, especially, I mean, someone like James Hook coming on and pulling the strings like he did, it makes everything a lot easier outside him. Yeah.
I was going to say with a new halfback combination like that.
Yeah. It's not a bad bench combination, is it? No, to bring on about 150 caps or whatever they've got between them, you just saw, and that's definitely no disrespect to the two young ones that started. I think both fantastic players in their own right, but I think you just see that with a fresh pack, and it was, in the end, it's a real hard job for someone like Leeds who are out on their feet after 40 minutes to come up against that.
What was it like to play outside, James? You seem to have a really good understanding with him.
Yeah, I think I sort of like to think. I mean, he's a much better version, but sort of similar plays in the sense he likes to attack the line. He's almost easy to read because he's such a natural footballer. So I guess playing outside him he does make things easy because he's so good at what he does. It allows you to just concentrate on your job really, and the jobs in and around you, rather than thinking what's he going to do next. You just react to sort of the half breaks he makes constantly. Yeah,
because you seem to come into your own in the second half with
I think I actually felt a little bit sorry. The backs going off in the first half all felt a little bit frustrated that they didn't get a chance to really show what they were about, because there's some really talented backs that went off, and it just so happened that we started to play and we got the ball in our hands a little bit more in the second half. It could have been the case in the first half had balls come from line-outs at certain times and scrums necessarily going our way and things. So there's a whole host of factors that changed it around, but I think when you allude to the fact that Hookie comes on and does what he does, it really helps the team. Yeah.
I mean, when you have a whole new bunch of blokes from all over the place, it sometimes takes a bit of time to gel in. But that second half, I mean, just look like you've been playing forever.
It sort of did look like a team, especially on attack. There was still a lot of areas that we were not happy with, and we'll assess on Monday. Too many holes in defence, too many tries scored against us, and too many breaks made, certainly. But I think it sort of clicked at one point, and there's a 20-minute period where everything that we threw went to hand, and we're scoring some lovely tries. Yeah.
Into the Sonny Bills about some of the offloads there. Have you ever had that comparison before?
No, you can't compare to him, can you? It's nice. I think there was some that when I threw and put my head down, just hope they went to hand. So you can, like you said, when the ball starts to go your way and everyone's running off you, you can listen to calls and not necessarily have to see where they are. So you've got to put a bit of credit into the boys running those lines as well. So I can throw them up, but as long as they're carrying on with their lines and catching them and making them look good, it was fun. It was really fun out there, and being able to sort of express yourself more so in the first half. Even though I was playing back-to-back 40s, I was dying by the end, but it was nice to have stayed on and got some ball in the hand. Yeah.
How good was it to finally get out at Kingsholm after a long pre-season?
Yeah, well, just talking to some of the boys afterwards, and they said, I said running along the in front of the shed was something else. I've never experienced that before in rugby, and they sort of laughed and said, "Oh, that's only half full or third full." So I can't wait to experience that fully, because that was something special. Yeah.
I think you'll experience that next week when they play Munster.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think I imagine the crowd will build again, and Munster will no doubt bring some over, and so it'll be a big week of preparation for us. Yeah.